This is really exciting. I've got it working. I figured it out, and it didn't take me very much time. And let's just go ahead and look at the screen here. I'm going to go full screen because I'm in my jammies. I'm nice and comfy, and I'm really excited. So again, we have our router circle, which is hidden. That controls the diameter. And then our router wire, which is just a little blue wire there. I've gone ahead and created the instantiator, so we'll have two wires when I run the execution node. Okay, so there's two wires. I haven't touched their placement or anything. We'll come back to that, but I have two wires sitting here. Now, can I get them to connect from, this NIC to this NIC and this NIC to this NIC? And we can. We can do it. And I have the Python here that's commented out. But before we do that, let me show you how I got into this. Because this did take me some time to figure out. So what we're going to do is we're just going to print something here on the screen. So we're going to take and we're going to print, and let's not print the whole thing. I'll show you how I got into this and figured this out. So what I did was I printed, let me see, data. Is that going to print? Unexpected end of file. I need the. All right, so there we go. Now this is probably just going to give me some memory thing, right? And then what I did was we just keep going here into splines, Bezier points, and then for coordinates. So let me print that, and I'll show you what we get. So what we get is a vector, and right now they're at -1, 0, 0, which is where they are on the map here. So in theory, what we need to do is set them to be equals. And well, what do we want them to equals? Well, we want them to equal, right? So I want router wire and then 0, 0 and the count number. And I'll worry about above 9 and 10 and all that later. To equal, well, the same NIC. And what do I want from the NIC? Well, I want its location .x, its location y, and its location z. So that way we set those vectors for those wires. Pretty incredible, right? So now let's run the Python and see what happens to these wires. And here we go. Look at that. It draws the wires and connects the NICs. And we can see that NIC 1 is these appropriately are linked to the right interfaces. And this matches the CDP, meaning this 10 gig whatever 12 is linked to this gigabit 196. Now, I assume the wires are curved and goofy because of our starting position. So what I might do is start them, I don't know, not their starting position in terms of the X, here, if I hit tab on the wire, you can see there's a location there and a location there is what I'm setting. But maybe if we mess with their original starting positions, we won't get these crazy loops in the wire. Although I really don't mind them. It's kind of, where did my NIC go over there? Oh, it's hidden behind the wire. My NIC has disappeared. Why? That's kind of funny. I don't know where my NIC went. There should be a little NIC here. Maybe I deleted it by accident. Yeah, something's happened to my second NIC. Well, I'll have to take a look at that. But anyway, I have the dynamic wires working. And now what I'm going to do is I have routers, I have access points and phones and other switches to add. It's going to take me a lot of time to add all that stuff in, but now I have the wires working. I'm going to play with the wires a little bit, their starting positions, their shape, see if I can get them to not do this big crazy loop. And once I have that ironed out, then I'll move on to adding access points and phones and some other objects. Just wanted to check in that we're making great progress here, and we have dynamic wires. Pretty incredible. All right, I'll see you soon.